What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. This is about Novak Djokovic, tennis star. So, IG model, I believe, uh, got approached in the sense of, hey, I'll give you 60,000 euros, $70,000, let's just say, if you will hook up with this guy and seduce him, and so we can ruin his career and get him divorced. Now, here's the thing: sextortion. That's why I titled it "Sextortion versus MeToo" because you know, um, in a sense, Johnny Depp sextortion. In a sense, Bill Cosby sextortion. In a sense, R. Kelly sextortion. I know people are who, but it's R. Kelly. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but if you don't give me this amount of money, I'm going to the press and say that you did this, this, and this. Or, even with the sense of Derek Jackson to a degree, he did it to himself. But ladies coming out of the blue, hey, if I ain't get what I want, I'm gonna blow your whole thing up. Here's the thing, and this is why I said title versus Me Too. Plus, they got something similar that happened to Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna do that story later on today. So I gotta ask the question: where does this count? Like, do women say, you know what? We can't have Me Too and sextortion rolling around at the exact same time. Because to me, what finding this story with Djokovic and the story with Washington in the same day, and this is not something that is rare, especially with celebrities, especially with rich men. You know, because nobody asked the question. Well, if somebody said they wanted to pay you 60 euros to do this so they can expose him, who would that be? Would that be his wife? Would that be a friend of the family who wants them to get divorced because they can then manipulate the wife slash ex-wife to give them money? You know, and I've talked about this story uh, when I was younger. I have a female cousin who basically asked for five figures from one of my cousins, and it was her birthday, and he was like, "Huh?" And everybody was drinking or whatever, and he was like, What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Nah, nah, that's okay. I'm not gonna do that." And then he goes home because it was like we came for a wedding, like this family got together, and he gets home, and all of a sudden, if you don't give me the same exact amount of money that was asked for, I'm gonna tell people that you touched me, and it was you, and then it implicated me too. I wasn't even there. I was there to see her, but I left, hours before all of the before she alleged everything happened. So I was like, so I had to tell my older cousin, like, look, man, that's how your cousin get down. That's why I don't mess with her in the first place. you know, And thus, it went, left because like she implicated him, she implicated me, then she implicated her own father. That was the third person, and it was like, what the? And so it all just, you know, it was like it went too far. But at the time, he was, an athlete, um, and I've seen that happen over and over and over again. A woman gets pregnant, a woman fakes like she gets pregnant. There's a there's a story of they made a movie with Alan Payne where he was a basketball player who got a woman pregnant in a one night stand, but he didn't actually sleep with that woman. He slept with her friend. That actually happened. Where you slept with the friend took the condom, gave it to her girlfriend used it to for like in vitro, got pregnant, and child support DNA and all that other stuff. You know, To me, that's sextortion, right? Oh, you touched me inappropriately. He bumped into me. He did this. He did that. It's like, that's why I brought up Johnny Depp early. He was married, but it was like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. He touched me in an inappropriate way. We got into it because, sometimes people use the cheating as an allegation and it's not true. Or even with Dr. Dre recently. You got to bring up women that didn't come up, that was like, no, I ain't coming out. I didn't do nothing. So, you filing divorce hoping that you got all these people to blame, but you really don't. But now you're going to use that as an excuse it doesn't really fly right. And, sometimes people don't want to take it into consideration when I say versus Me Too. You have this Me Too movement and you exclude that women do this. This is the part of believe all women that's the problem. Because you can't believe all women when women are out here extorting people. Same cashed and couch thing that's sextortion. I didn't get that role 10, 15 years ago. Now you know what? He touched me. And if I didn't get that role and I didn't get that check, I'm gonna get it now. Got really no evidence, but whatever. Now you're playing the sex card, since we're gonna play the race card, but the race card can be proven. This, for the most part, cannot be. So to me, and the fact that people, will pay people to put people in compromising positions tells you a lot. All you really need to know is that people know that they can spin it once they get it to the media in a way that's favorable for them to destroy a person's life. So that should tell you when people have these type of plans, some of these guys don't see this coming. They don't know what the heck's going on. Just like this situation would have went left if he would have actually took the quote unquote bait. And the lady didn't tell it to him. The lady said it in another interview. It's in the New York Post, by the way. So like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.